In the hot pressing of non-ferrous metals and machine finishing sector, Tridella Brass and Rubinetteria GST represent a sure quality standard both in Italy and abroad. A leadership gained by a unique entrepreneurial family that has put research and innovation at the center of its development strategies for 3 generations. Ever since their foundation in 1949, the 2 companies have stood out for their painstaking attention to the functional and formal performances of each machined part. Their specialization in noble, delicate metals like brass and copper have positioned them among the most advanced European firms in the sector. Over time, the centralized management of the 2 companies and the resulting complementary operations has proved its worth. The transfer of experiences is continuous and acts as a multiplier of each firm's capabilities. In the 1970s, Tridella Brass and GST set up a group that is able to provide a complete service ever more oriented to customer satisfaction, even when demands are difficult and complex. For decades, for example, the group collaboration with major Italian and foreign manufacturers of coffee machines has continued without interruption. Maximum flexibility, enhanced product quality and across-the-board reliability, increased production capacity, time savings, cost cutting. These are the challenges that the Tridella GST group regularly takes on, meeting them through systematic investment in the best qualified professionals and the foremost technologies. Updating of plant and equipment is constant, as testified by the use of cutting-edge anthropomorphic robots that enable continuous production cycles. The partnership with the client is global and ends only with full approval of the finished product. The whole procedure is followed step by step with meticulous quality controls in every phase. From the customer's drawing, which is reproduced in CAD and then transferred to the milling centers for making the die, to the hot pressing of the brass and copper, to the machining, and on to the finishing and assembly operations. The sampling is accomplished very quickly. The press shop has machines able to make elements with weights ranging from 20 grams to 5 kilos. Automation and process control applied to the transfers and to the assembly and testing machines make it possible to respond swiftly to requests for large series, but in particular cases, small batches can be produced as well. Rubinetteria GST covers a wide range of functions. On the one hand, it designs and manufactures its own high reliability safety valves and small parts. On the other, it makes complete valves and taps to customers' designs and machines brass parts for third parties. Here, the quality control always extends through to perfect functional testing. Special attention is reserved to the area of home design, with the ability to adapt rigorously both to the more linear realizations and to more elaborate, high aesthetic impact pieces. The quality of each product, supplied ready for use and admiration by the end customer, is always evident, recognizable at a glance. Tridella Brass and Rubinetteria GST. 2 great manufacturers guided by a shared strategy, quick to respond to the needs of today and to anticipate those of tomorrow. 2 signatures of Made in Italy, stamped in the noble materials of copper and brass.